you guys are here to talk about the upcoming play it premiered last night, right? But the official is this weekend.
Yeah, we had a Pay What You Wish last night,
Cool.
and we have 2 previews tonight and tomorrow, and then we open on Saturday.
Awesome. Can you tell us, what is this play? What's it about?
It is a world premiere musical that was constructed by one of our longtime employees and musical director, Lawrence Fingerhut, and he wrote all of the music, and a man named Andy Enninger, who is from LA, and they wrote a love letter to Maine, is what I like to call it. It's called Trapped, a Lobster Tale, and it's a musical fable about lobstermen on the coast of Maine.
Is it more of a comedy, or what kind
It's definitely, I would call it a romantic comedy. There are some really moments of heartfelt emotion as well, and there are some serious issues that I feel like people in Maine do face.
Yeah.
The crux of the play is that there are people in this town of Krusty Isle, the island of Krusty Isle, who are facing some big changes. There are some developers and researchers who want to turn their island into a research facility and theme park.
Yeah.
And they have to make a decision whether to go with that plan or stick with their town the way it is. Changes.
So this is really relevant to our culture.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, I mean, how would you say this appeals to people broadly, otherwise? It's Maine-y. What do you like about it in that way?
I like that, Maney.
It's Maney.
Yeah, new adjective there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think change is difficult.
Yeah.
And are you willing to roll with the times?
Yeah.
How far are you willing to go? And I also think, like sticking to some sort of values too, and not selling yourself out to commercialism. Like there's all sorts of those themes in the
on
play.
the
I think
coast
we come to
especially.
I think we come to sort of a happy medium at the end.
Yeah. I feel like, there's also a theme of growth and change, and what is radical change versus what is regular and normal life growth.
Yeah.
For your
Definitely.
soul to grow
Definitely.
versus the kind of change that can be detrimental to an entire group of people.
Yeah.
Right.
And basic relationships too that everybody can understand, mothers,
Right.
daughters,
Right.
new loves and old loves,
Right.
that kind of thing.
So it's heavy, but it's funny at the same time. That's really
it's
special.
Very funny.
It's very
It's very funny.
What are your parts that you play in the play?
I play Seth, who is a lobsterman and a longtime friend of Caroline's husband, Harry Crabb Sr., who is deceased, and now a good friend of that family and a best friend to Harry Crabb, who is our main character in the play.
And
Cool.
I'm Caroline Crabb, the mother.
Cool.
Yes, and so Seth and I have known each other for a long time,
Yeah.
and there may be some sort of romantic interest.
Yeah.
Cool.
But you have to come to the play to find
Right,
out.
we don't know.
Yeah.
Do they get together?
Right.
They might.
Right, they
We
may-
don't
they may
know.
not.
We don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Find out tonight.
Exactly.
Do you use your best Maine accents when you
He
do this?
does.
I don't know what you're talking about, Dia.
Yes, absolutely.
Good.
And
I think that's why I got hired, because
Yeah.
I grew up in down East Maine.
Yeah.
So you got it wicked good.
Yes,
then.
indeed. I can do it up.
Yeah.
that's right.
Putting the Stephen King movies to shame.
Oh my gosh.
It's a really good one.
So this will be at the Penobscot Theater. It's already underway. It's
underway.
What are the details if people want tickets
Yeah.
and that kind of thing?
Well, the tickets are on sale now. You can call 942-3333 at the box office and ask Frank or Amy for some help. And we go till March 9th. Yep.
And March 9th, and you can also get tickets online at penobscottheater.org.
Right. It's really accessible that way.
Yeah,
I love you.
absolutely.
It
the
is, it's
website.
really easy.
Yeah. And it has a great little recap of the story as well, so you
It
can learn
does, yeah.
everything you
And
need
there'll
right
be
there.
some media on there too, some photos and videos and things like that on the website.
Also, can you briefly talk about what's this pay what you can thing last night and tonight?
We have a first performance. It's an open dress rehearsal, so it's kind of neat. You kind of get to see some behind the scenes action.
Cool.
We're able to stop the play if we have to work on something. Last night we didn't have to do that. We went straight through our run, and people pay by donation to see that with the understanding that the product isn't quite finished.
Mm-hmm.
And even in previews, we let the audience know that things may change. You may want to come back even after a preview performance. Once the play opens professionally on Saturday,
Wow.
it stays the same.
Yep.
So we still have 2 nights to be able to make adjustments to our play, really. So
I
it's
love
kind
that.
of a cool process.
And you're
And
making it accessible for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, and
Yeah.
it's kind of cool because you are behind the scenes. You see the stage manager and the tech table and the lights and all the crew in the audience working, and then you sit in front of them, and we've been in plays where things just collapse, break,
Oh, yes.
and the audience really likes that.
Hey, well,
Yeah.
guys,
They have a good time.
break a leg tonight. I hate to cut you off,
No,
but we're
it's
out of
fine.
time.
No, hey,
AJ,
thank
Ben,
you.
thank you for coming on today.
Yeah.
Break a leg.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
We'll send it over to Devin for our full weather forecast.